Welcome back, everyone. Well, as many of you know, and if you don't know, we're about to tell you. Right in the heart of Glens Falls is arguably the best arts organization. It's called Larac, and for many years they produce the best shows, bring in artists in all different disciplines, and have what really becomes the centerpiece of the beginning of the summer, which is their Outdoor Arts Festival. And every once in a while, we'd like to bring Jenny in. She is the curator for the museum there, for the gallery.
Yep.
And you have a guest with you today. Who's this person?
I don't know.
Oh, you just wandering off the street. Isn't that nice?
This is Candace Fry.
Candace, right. And you are the community coordinator, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. Well, God, that's a big title. Well, welcome, Candace. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Nice to
And
be
great to
here.
have you back,
Thank you
Jen.
for having us.
New year.
Yes.
All kinds of interesting things coming up, leading up to, of course, to the June Festival.
Yes.
But you just opened a show last week. What's
Yep.
the show?
We just opened a show on Friday. It's called Nurture by Nature. We have 4 artists who are featured in that show: Tria Myth-Downey, Jean Nordsey, Ann Havel, and Colleen O'Hara.
Oh.
They're all working in completely different mediums. So we have drawing, we have collage, we have jewelry, and then we also have fiber art, which is called felt making.
Oh, no kidding. I tell you what, I have a piece of Ann Havel's work, actually.
Yeah.
I do. Felt making.
Yes.
You know, the fiber arts, weaving and felt making and all the other kinds of things, I find them really interesting because they're so tactile. Tell us a bit about the felt making process.
So I'm not an expert in it, but here's my analysis of how it goes. They take different wool fibers and other kind of textile mediums, and they kind of mix them together with water, and then they will roll it on a surface for several times, and then the fibers will get closer and closer and closer together and shrink to create a new composition.
Oh, God, that sounds fascinating. Now, as community coordinator, what's entailed with this job?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness.
A majority of my job is we do the decentralization grant.
And it's better than it sounds.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, we changed its name because that wasn't very easy to work with. So
Yeah.
we call it the Community Arts Grant. And so
What does that enable Larac to do?
we are able to administer close to $70,000 to organizations and artists in Warren and Washington County.
Yeah, I know about this. There's a show that's coming up, a juried show.
Yep.
120 degrees from something. What does that
Yes.
mean? What is that? What's the 120 degrees mean?
Yes, so the 120 degrees comes from the 120-mile radius of students that are eligible to apply for the show.
Oh, got it.
So we're
okay.
looking for college and university-age students. It also comes from the perception of the eye. That's what the eye is able to see. So we kind of complement both.
Boy, is
together.
that nice.
Yes, and it's the 3rd year that we're doing the show. This year we've expanded the competition. We're now partnering with Saratoga Arts and the Capital Region of the Arts Center so that it will happen every single year, and it's going to be hosted each year by a different partnering organization.
Got it. Okay. So, and I know a lot about the Saratoga Arts Council. They're, it's just wonderful. You always hear that STEM is the initiative, science and technology and whatever. I always say this, put the A in there, put the arts in the
Yes.
middle, because arts, contributes so greatly to our culture, right? And expression, free expression. And boy, you learn a lot when you see that and you do that. So when's the deadline for anybody who's out there who's a student? And what's the requirement too? You have to be a student, graduate between so-and-so?
As of December 2015, so those students are still eligible.
Okay.
So students as of December 2015 or currently enrolled at a college or university within 120 miles of Glens Falls. It's open medium,
Yeah, good, okay.
open theme, so it can be anything. Our guest juror is Aaron Coe from
The Hyde, yeah.
Yep. And the deadline is next Thursday, January 28th.
And I think the one thing we want to emphasize there is that it's all medium.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
all medium.
Meaning, of
Whatever
course,
they
sculpture,
got,
jewelry,
give
whatever
us your
you've got.
creativity.
Give us your best is really what we're saying.
Yeah.
In the past, we've had film as well.
Yes.
Oh, you have? Oh, no
Yep.
kidding. I didn't know that.
Yep.
And I just want to talk a bit about the June Festival.
Sure.
First, just giving our viewers, in case they don't know how important this is.
Yep.
And then also, we've got a deadline coming up for that too.
Yes.
Because that's a massive amount of work to get that show put together.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about how many years now? It's a lot of years.
It's our 45th birthday.
Wow.
So we're getting ready and kind of gearing up for that big birthday celebration because our festival is what started our organization.
That's right. That's true. And give us a sense of the scope of it.
Oh my goodness. Well, how many vendors, artisans do you think we have?
Over 170.
Yeah, without a
Yes,
doubt. I know it
yes.
because
And-
we announced it was over 200. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that consists of everything from wood to pottery to fiber arts, food. A major thing that I've been working on is the music.
Yeah,
Yes,
right. I was
so-
going to say, don't forget the music
Yes.
because that's a real part of that festival for me.
Yes.
You get some great artists coming in for that.
Last year we had 4 stages. We're still
Yeah.
working on what we'll do for this year and who we'll work with, but we work with the Lake George Community Band as well as the Queensbury and Glens Falls schools and all of the local musicians.
You know, anybody in the North Country who knows about this festival, and this year it's the 18th and the 19th?
Yes.
I always know it's around Father's Day.
Yep.
sometime.
Yep.
And the 18th and the 19th, about a week before we all start checking the weather. You know, we always just keep your fingers crossed.
Right.
Because, you know, they shut off Glen Street and, you know, there's just so much activity surrounding this festival. And to me, it just signals that the summer is here
Yep.
and off we go.
Right.
Well, again, I just want to cycle back. The current show that was just, I think you just put it up a week ago, you said, right? Which is Nurture by Nature. In fiber, in collage, jewelry, and drawing. A lot of art pieces in there. And I think you have 4 artists and maybe 10 pieces each or some?
Yep, about
All right,
10
that's
pieces
really
each.
quite an extensive show. And then you've got the intercollegiate.
Competition coming up
Right,
next
with
week
the
is
deadline.
the deadline,
Good.
January 28th on Thursday.
That's a Thursday,
Yep.
right. And then we can all look forward to the June Festival. And there's a deadline for that too. When's the deadline for the June Festival?
February 28th.
February 28th.
So 28th of both months.
Good. You know what? That's even easier for me to remember.
Right.
Well, Jen, it's great to have you in again. We'll have you in absolutely before the festival
Yes.
so we can
Yes.
remind everybody about
Get
it.
Phil back here.
And Candace, it's so nice to have you here.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Have you
Oh,
anything you'd like to say? Thanks for coming in. Great to
Thank
see
you.
you. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.